Hi guys. Well, we're having big trouble today, aren't we? Let me move that up here. So it looks like none of our websites are working. Google Meet's not working right now. Lexia is having trouble for some people, but you still have three things that we're doing every single day. One, Seesaw. So let's take a look at it. Number two, Lexia. If Lexia is fighting with you, then you're going to have to not do it. But please keep trying. Keep trying to get into Lexia. See if it works for you. And then the last thing will be Zearn. And I haven't had anybody try Zearn yet. So please go ahead and try it. But let me just take a look at the Seesaw activity with you so that you can try it on your own today. Okay, I'm going to open the instructions. You would be opening add response, but remember you have the instructions here. So this is today's work. This was your warm-up. Okay, we already did this between 8 and 8:30. And then you should have a picture of your whiteboard. This schedule is not working today, but we'll try again. I'll keep texting your parents. If your parents are not receiving my texts, you need to send me a message. I'm going to open up my chat right now in GoGuardian so people can text me if that's the way we have to communicate today. I'm not sure. We had our read aloud. We were talking about subject and predicate, and this is when everybody started to disappear. So only a couple people were in our classroom. So I'm just going to show you really fast. This subject in red is the noun. So you can see here that the kids is who this sentence is about, the kids. The predicate tells what the kids were doing. So in this sentence, the kids are eating lunch. The kids eating lunch. Now you need that word are there to make sense. Otherwise it won't make any sense. But the kids are eating lunch. Here are some sentences. And the directions are for you to highlight in red the subject. And then in purple, the predicate. So here's a sentence. The red truck carries 3 bags of rice. The subject in this is the red truck. If you were not in the directions, but you were in your activity, you could highlight that in red. The red truck is the subject. What is it doing? What is the red truck doing? The red truck is carrying, it says carries 3 bags of rice. That's what it's doing. So you would highlight this part in purple. The red truck is red. Carries 3 bags of rice is purple. And then you have 3 examples to try on your own. Again, when you get to Lexia, this is the check-in that we've used in the past. Now, today, I gave you one that looks a little bit different after looking at Josiah's picture yesterday. Look at this one. I thought it looked much like what you see when you log out. Here's my email. Here, I'm going to ask you to put the level that you're working on. In the middle of your checkout screen, it says the minutes. So put the minutes right here with the T tool. And then it tells you if you're gaining any units. So put that number right here. This is going to be the checkout in Lexia for you today. Please use your whiteboard and solve some of these problems. Think about how you would be solving them. In this one, you have these math tools, and you can use these math tools to solve these problems. These were going to be the problems we would practice together. Okay? Now, we can't do that if we're not in Google Meet, but you can do it on your own. And then these are the 3 that you will have in your student slides. It says make sure to fill out these number bonds. So everything in yellow, you should be typing something with the T tool. Please try to do your 30 minutes in Zearn. I'm going to be looking. Remember that we've done it for 4 days. So it's 30, 60, 90. That's 1 hour and 30 minutes. And then 120. So that's how many minutes you should have. You should have 4 days of 30 minutes on Zearn. If you have extra time today because you're not doing your lessons, today's the day to do those extra minutes in Zearn. 120 minutes is 2 hours. So it should be 2 hours and 30 minutes by tomorrow. Reading doesn't take the internet, right? So do your reading. Tell me the author of your book and the illustrator of your book. Record yourself reading this for 1 minute. And then if you're done, submit it. And then go back and check the other days. See if they're all finished. You need to look at every single slide. You need to do every single thing before you hit that green check mark. And I'm hoping that you can finish Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday today. Okay, so that's 4 slideshows you can go check on. I'm going to close this meeting right now, but let me remind you, in addition to this seesaw, I'm hoping that you all will be trying to do your Lexia. Okay, try to do your Lexia. I know based on some people's computers that it's not working, but keep trying. And then the last thing I'm expecting everybody to try today, remember 3 things we said that scholars do: Seesaw, Lexia, and Zearn. So please try to work on those 3 things while we're having trouble with Google Meet today. Okay, thank you guys very much, and get out there and do your best. I will be on GoGuardian watching your computers.